In 1887, Mary Stuart was depicted at Fort McGinnis, a site of historical significance. During that time, she maintained a secret engagement with Teddy Blue. Mary's letters reveal details of this discreet relationship, highlighting the benevolence of her father, Granville, who provided refined clothing for his children. In an era marked by persistent concerns about security, women played an essential role in safeguarding their families. A glimpse of this reality emerges in the anonymous portrait of a young woman dated 1901. In that image, we observe the figure firmly holding a half-stock rifle, a carefully adapted firearm variant designed to make its handling more accessible and enhance shooting accuracy. James B. Gillette, widely revered as one of the most prominent members of the Rangers in history, is captured in a photograph from 1878, riding his faithful horse named Duty. Gillette's illustrious career with the Texas Rangers, a respected law enforcement body known for its courage and skill in combating crime in the Old West, is a story worthy of recognition. James S. Scarborough, who served as the sheriff of Lee County, was notorious for his proficiency in firearm handling, particularly his skill with a six-shooter pistol. In a time when Lee County faced frequent challenges related to criminal activity, the citizens chose to elect Scarborough, a skilled marksman, to the position of sheriff for 2 consecutive terms. In the year 1878, the prestigious photographer M.C. Ragsdale immortalized the image of 2 notable groups of Texas Rangers, led by Captain Dan Roberts. These memorable photographs were captured during a camp near Fort McCavitt, located in Menard County. The second photograph can be seen immediately following this one in the video. A notably intriguing aspect in the images is the arrangement of the knife belonging to one of the Rangers. This Ranger, clearly identifiable on the left in the photographs, uses his knife in a distinctive manner, positioning it in front of his holster. This setup not only was convenient, but also allowed for quicker access to the knife in emergency situations. During the 1870s, a photograph of Gus Gildea, a member of the Texas Rangers, captured several distinctive elements of his equipment and personal style, characteristic of the time. He wore boots with V-shaped shafts, a style that was both functional and aesthetically valued among the men who inhabited the frontier. Additionally, it's noteworthy that Gus Gildea carried a Bowie knife, renowned for its impressive size and effectiveness. In the year 1887, a photograph immortalized the figure of Texas Ranger Ira Aten, an individual notorious for his involvement in numerous shootouts throughout his career. In this image, Aten displays the distinct features of his personal style and equipment preferences. Similar to other Rangers of his era, he also appears to prefer the arrangement of the knife in front of his pistol holster. Andrew Jackson Sowell, a Texas Ranger who served during the 1870-71 period, documented his experiences in a book that saw publication in 1884. Sowell is notable for his distinctive attire, particularly his V-shaped boots, richly adorned with stars and elaborate stitching, reminiscent of those worn by Curly Bill Brocious in the iconic 1993 film Tombstone. These boots have become an iconic symbol of Old West style. On February 16, 1887, 12 Texas Rangers positioned themselves in front of a commercial establishment in the town of Cotulla. Among these Rangers, at least 4 of them stand out for wearing boots with V-shaped shafts, a distinctive detail in their attire that reflects the characteristic fashion of that era. Company D of the Texas Rangers, located in South Texas near the town of Rialtos in the present-day Duval County, played a fascinating episode during its formation. In the front row, 2 Rangers stood out by conspicuously displaying their knives in front of their pistols. Myra Maybelle Bell Shirley, better known as Belle Starr, had her image and story extensively altered by the media, much like many other historical figures. Born into a wealthy Southern family, Belle Starr grew up in Missouri, where she was involved with notable influences such as the James family and the Youngers, both groups known for their outlaw activities. Annie Oakley, a legendary figure of the American Old West, joined Buffalo Bill's Wild West show in 1884, where she quickly assumed the role of the main attraction, captivating the audience with her extraordinary talent. Her mastery of firearms not only made her an instant sensation, but also propelled her to international fame. In the historical scene of Cripple Creek, Colorado, famous for its lively nightlife during the gold rush, entertainment professionals such as prostitutes and dancers adopted a distinct dress code to conform to the social conventions of the time. They were instructed to wear aprons over their dresses, which were considered short by the standards of the era, with the purpose of avoiding the exposure of their ankles and thus preventing potential offense to the spectators. After the enactment of California's Red Light Abatement Act in 1913, followed by the Prohibition Act in 1920, there was a notable increase in illicit activities. Instead of eliminating these practices, Prohibition ended up fueling a highly profitable underground market. Illegal prostitution and the smuggling of alcoholic beverages thrived, becoming significant sources of income for the urban underworld. The renowned actress Raquel Welch began her film career in 1965, marking the start of an impressive journey in the film industry. In 1968, she further expanded her repertoire by being cast in a Western genre film titled Bandolero. During the period from 1879 to 1883, a notorious individual known as Black Bart was actively involved in a series of robberies in northwestern California. His specialty was robbing stagecoaches traveling through the Russian River Valley region, spanning Sonoma and Mendocino counties. During this time frame, Black Bart gained fame for his distinctive method of robbery, often employing strategies and disguises to approach the vehicles. During the California Gold Rush, the migration brought with it a variety of women with diverse professions and goals. Not all of them were prostitutes or gamblers. Among these women, those who performed in frontier theaters as singers, dancers, and actresses had a distinct advantage in their pursuit of success. Their feminine presence in a predominantly male environment was already a notable attraction in itself. During her first performance at the Madison Square Garden's Big Top in New York, Vera McGinnis left an unforgettable impression that evoked the elegance of a life-size Dresden porcelain doll. Her triumphant entrance was done on horseback, riding a majestic black steed, while wearing an imposing hoop skirt that extended from her waist to the floor, creating a truly dramatic visual effect. Lola Montez, an actress of Irish descent, enjoyed remarkable success on the stages of the United States, particularly during the years 1851 to 1853. During this period, she emerged as a prominent figure in the theatrical scenes of both the east and west coasts of the country. Her captivating performances and charisma won her a legion of admirers and earned her significant recognition in the entertainment industry. The man nicknamed the Prince of Press Agents, notorious for his mastery in the art of information manipulation, characterized by his iconic Stetson hat, played a crucial role in turning Buffalo Bill Cody into a globally recognized name. He was an extraordinary communication strategist whose skill in shaping and promoting Buffalo Bill's public image played a pivotal role in solidifying the fame of this Old West icon. A cowboy is actively involved in cattle operations at the ZT Ranch, located in Pitchfork County, Wyoming. In a traditional ranch setting, he performs vital tasks for the care and preservation of the herd, including herding, identifying the animals, and overseeing their health. In 2023, the city of Prescott, Arizona, is gearing up to celebrate the 136th anniversary of Prescott Frontier Days, a legendary event that proudly holds the title of the oldest rodeo in the world. This festival, deeply rooted in Old West traditions, is scheduled to take place from June 28th to July 4th. During this exciting week, participants and spectators can expect an abundance of rodeo activities and competitions that capture the essence of the Western spirit. In the year around 1883, the city of Cody, located in Wyoming, was named in honor of an iconic figure of the time, Buffalo Bill Cody. This name was chosen as a tribute to the remarkable influence and lasting legacy that Buffalo Bill had in the region. At that time, Buffalo Bill already enjoyed legendary status, renowned for his buffalo hunting exploits and his prominent career as a showman. Diane Lane's performance in the role of Lorena Wood, a kind-hearted prostitute from the Dry Bean Saloon, garnered enthusiastic critical acclaim and an Emmy Award nomination. In the storyline, Lorena emerges as a compelling and multifaceted character whose journey is marked by obstacles and ambitions. Even in the face of challenging circumstances, she manages to secure a ticket to leave town in search of a better life. Hard rock miners faced a series of serious and often lethal dangers. Among these risks, explosive gas pockets and unpredictable collapses stood out, which could occur without warning, endangering the lives of miners, trapping them, or causing serious injuries. The establishment of Yellowstone National Park in 1872, coupled with the expansion of railways in the American West, had a substantial impact on the increase in tourism in the region.